Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is set to lead the country's first coalition government in a decade, with an agreement that ends weeks of deadlock between the different factions and comes only days ahead of a visit from U.S. President Barack Obama. According to the Hebrew University senior political science lecturer, Dr. Gail Tashir, the new government promises to be a challenge for the Prime Minister, who will be leading one of the historically rare coalitions that do not include any ultra-Orthodox Jewish parties, previously some of Netanyahu's closest partners.
The ultra-Orthodox outside, and they used to be the main partners of Netanyahu to vouch with any policy that he wanted to actually promote. So they're out. He's going to have it much more tough time, because the second force in his government are the Settlers Party, the Jewish Home, and they are going to be much more adamant in terms of wanting to finance and to work with the housing and to give more a change of policy in terms of the actual building and development of the settlements.
However, some, like the political analyst for the Jerusalem Post, Amat Asael, believe that the absence of ultra-Orthodox parties represents a new opportunity for unity and budget reform.
The fact that the ultra-Orthodox parties are outside of this coalition allows for the government to do ambitious budget cuts, because they will be allowed to cut all kinds of allocations that ordinarily have gone to ultra-Orthodox causes.
Prime Minister Netanyahu has also indicated that he is looking to restart the peace process with the Palestinians in a bid to end 4 years of deadlock and international isolation after U.S.-backed talks collapsed in 2010. Following electoral victories for Israel's centrist parties Yesh Atid, led by Yair Lapid, and Tzipi Livni's Kadima, analysts are looking to see a more conciliatory approach.
On the Palestinian issue, we have several different factors that play. First of all, Netanyahu is going to have Obama visit him next week in Jerusalem, and therefore he had to have a more moderate, at least by outlook, government. So the government, in terms of Livni getting to be a minister in this government and Lapid being more moderate, it's definitely more moderate when you look at it from outside.
Prime Minister Netanyahu has as yet showed no signs of being ready to back down on key issues such as settlement building, and it remains to be seen if he will be able to strike a more common note with his more dovish allies.